Hi, if you're planning to switch into data science in 2026, I'm going to cover three brutal truths about the career transitions. Not to discourage you, but in order to save your time, money, and 1 to 2 years of career. So, in my 8 years of career, I have spoken to thousands of the professionals trying to switch into data science and machine learning domain, but most of them fails due to these same factors. So, brutal truth number one is the gold rush is over now. So, since 2020 to 2022, companies were hiring people who used to know a bit about Python and like machine learning as well. The hirings were a bit easy, not that much rough. But in 2026, companies have become more smarter. So now they're looking for problem solvers, not the ones who are course completers. In short, right? Just finishing a certification, or like if you have a plan to invest your 6 months of time to complete a boot camp, or to complete 2 to 3 projects, and that will actually help you to get a job of 15 to 20 lakhs. So that trend is already outdated, so that might not help you in this point of time. Now company looks for impact, not for certificate. So brutal truth number two, it's not about coding, it's about thinking. So most of the people focuses on learning the tools like Python, SQL, Tableau, Power BI, ML algorithms, but the company focuses majorly on like I would say they hire on the basis of business thinking, right? So for an example, can you define a problem clearly? And if I give you a real-time problem statement right now, are you in a mindset to solve that problem in a much more efficient way using DSAs, advanced DSAs? And what approach would you pick to solve that particular problem? So they don't care like if you're using 10 tools to sort out that problem. They want to just check what sort of approach you're using to solve that business problem, even though if you're using just Excel to get the job done. If you're focusing just on coding, not on the thinking part, so sorry to say, but you will struggle a big time during the interviews. So the brutal truth number three would be like around the entry level is the hardest, because everybody wants to switch, but there are very few companies who are okay to hire freshers, like entirely fresher. So they prefer people who are having a good domain knowledge, be it in the terms of like I would say finance or healthcare, or you can say supply chain, digital marketing, sales and marketing. But they want them to have a good knowledge about data science, machine learning as well, and they're looking for the hybrid profiles more or less. So that means your career transition strategy should be smarter. So in place of applying for 500 jobs blindly on the the job portals like LinkedIn, Naukri, or XYZ, you should rather focus majorly on positioning your profile, like domain positioning we say it, or you can say work upon your portfolio should be quite strong, and it acts as your proof of experience to get you an easy start. And very important, it's to create very solid networks into the domain to get a switch. So that is how you should strategically plan the things, not random job application. It will not help. So if you don't differentiate yourself, so you will become another resume in the crowded market. So now here is a good news. The data science market is not dead yet, but yes, the shortcuts are dead now. If you're ready to put the structured approach, you need to commit at least 8 to 12 months bare minimum. Work upon your skill sets, work upon your portfolio, get a good hands-on exposure, right? And if you do things strategically, so 2026 can be a really great time for you to shine. Else, don't look for any kind of shortcuts, don't fall for any kind of the programs which are telling you to know that they will help you to do a transition in 3 months, 4 months of time, because this thing is not practically possible. And I honestly myself don't believe in shortcuts. Hope you don't believe it in the shortcuts as well. So if you're really serious about switching your domain in 2026, you can follow my page for honest, like I would say, guidance without any sugar coated motivations. And in my next video, I'll be coming up with some generic roadmap how a person coming from a non-technical side can switch to data science with the realistic approach. And if you guys want me to help you up with your personalized roadmaps, you can for sure DM me with your updated CVs or else the LinkedIn profile. That might help me to study a bit about your journey so far and help you guys to grow. Thanks.